in the Lothal archaeological site, a Harappan port city.
Lothal, an ancient Harappan port city that once thrived on the banks of the Bogava River, a right tributary of Sabarmati River, which had changed its course now. Excavated between 1955 and 1962 by the renowned archaeologist Dr. S.R. Rao, Lothal stands as one of the most remarkable testimonies of the Indus Valley civilization, dating back to around 2500 to 1900 BC. The magnificent settlement was divided into two parts, the citadel or acropolis and the lower town, both protected by a massive 30-meter thick mud brick wall to guard against the floods. The elite lived in the citadel with spacious house built on elevated platforms, complete with paved baths, underground drains and private wells. The lower town, in contrast, housed traders, artisans and common folk, the heartbeat of this bustling port town. Lothal's most outstanding structure is its dockyard, a marvel of early marine engineering. Built with finely baked bricks, the dockyard measured about 214 meters long and 36 meters wide. It was designed with scientific precision to manage the inflow and outflow of tidal waters, withstand currents, and maintain a steady water levels through an ingenious water locking device. A wooden gate on the southern wall regulated the water, allowing ships to enter during high tide, a brilliant feat of hydraulic engineering that prefigures modern dock systems. Besides the dock stood the warehouse where goods from distant lands were stored. Built on a high platform to prevent flood damage, this massive structure covered an area of nearly 2000 square meters. 64 cubical blocks once supported wooden canopies that sheltered the cargo, perhaps ivory, shells, semi-precious stones and fine cotton textiles awaiting shipment to faraway ports in Western Asia. The acropolis or the high town was home to the ruling and administrative elite. Here, large brick house stood on raised podiums with private wells, covered drains and bath chambers, clear evidence of planned urban living. 12 houses stood in perfect alignment, each with bathing area connected by underground sewers to the main drain that emptied into the dock. Such urban design speaks volumes about Harappans' civic vision and concern for hygiene and order. Among the most fascinating discoveries at Lothal is the bead factory, a mud brick building of 11 rooms surrounding a central courtyard. Here, skilled artisans crafted exquisite beads from cornelian, agate and jasper. 2 jars containing hundreds of unfinished beads were found embedded in the working floor along with a twin-chambered kiln used for heating stone before polishing. More than 600 beads discovered inside the structure confirms that Lothal was a leading center of lapidary art and international trade. The lower town was where the artisans and craftsmen lived and worked. Its streets were straight and uniformly planned with no encroachment, an urban order rarely seen even today. residences and workshops lined both the sides of the road, equipped with excellent drainage and water systems. Coppersmiths, shell cutters, and bead makers formed the industrious heart of Lothal's economy. Their precision crafted bricks made in exact geometric proportions reflect a mastery of measurement and standardization. Excavations have also revealed the cemetery of Lothal, offering deep cultural insights. Unlike the fire ritual of later Vedic people, the Harappans of Lothal buried their dead often in brick-lined graves. Some graves contained two skeletons, male and female, buried together, symbolizing union even in death. The burial practice supports the view that the Harappans were part of the Dravidian cultural continuum. Dr. S.R. Rao observed that 5 great floods eventually devastated Lothal, forcing its inhabitants to migrate southward, possibly towards peninsular India. This echoes the Kadal Kōl or oceanic deluge mentioned in the Tamil Sangam poetry, a striking continuity of memory and myth. Sangam text describes landscape infested with lions, bone-eating camels, and whale sharks, the animals that did not exist in Tamil Nadu but match those found in Gujarat and Kutch. Such literary and ecological parallels hints at deep historical links between Harappan world and ancient Tamilakam. Archaeological findings of Lothal and Tamil sites like Kodumanal and Porundal also reveal shell bangle industries of identical technique. Inscriptions from Chinnamanur and verses from Sangam literature mentions white conch bangles worn by Tamil women, the same ornaments found on the hands of the dancing girl of Mohenjo-daro and still worn by women in Gujarat and Rajasthan today. These continuities in art, craft, culture and memory reveals that the story of Lothal is not merely the story of an ancient city, but the enduring saga of civilization whose spirit still flows through the veins of the Tamils and the Dravidian world.